We are live and we are back. What's going on, my people? They tried, man. They tried. And what have we learned about the left? Well, we learned that they can't meme, their women are ugly, and they miss all their shots. A lot has gone on since I have been gone, and a lot of people don't understand what a summer break means. It means you take time off for the summer. And the whole Slab City News name was just how can I say it? A vex to my greatness. I didn't cover news about Slab City. So, there's that. D, how are you? Nikki, you are a monitor, hall monitor. Lori, love you. Lindsay, what it do? Beckers, I think we're hitting an all-time new greatness level with having 60 subs and 13 people. That's all of my, yeah. Hogger33, what's going on, my friend? Willie, what's up? Not Lisa. Yeah, we're going to start all the way over. I'm just eating real quick. I see that people have said I have lost some weight. I've been trying. And it seems like all of my enemies have gained every pound I lost. Eddie's got so fat we haven't seen him. I lost 30 pounds. Hamilton gained it in his cheeks. I heard Hamilton say that Natalia's not fat. Are you kidding me? If Natalia's not fat, I'm not gay. That's weird. What's up, Rebecca? How are you? I think Rodders has taken the cake for being spoke most of this summer from the 3-3. We'll get started here in a couple minutes, and we'll let everyone get in here. We got 115 people in the chat. I'm going to let it get up to about 150, and we'll start. Did I miss anybody? Say hello to? Oh my God. So, recently I traveled through Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, and I ended up in Massachusetts. I went out to check out the Karen Reed case. If there's anybody that's up on the Karen Reed case, it's a woman that the Commonwealth of Canton is saying she backed up and hit her police officer boyfriend, Officer John O'Keefe. And the other side of the story is they say, they being the defense, that the owner of the home, Brian Albert, lured John O'Keefe into the basement. Brian Higgins and Brian Albert, allegedly, they're saying attacked him. And where I believe Colin Albert was part of it is after Brian Higgins left the house, I believe that Colin Albert was used to bring John O'Keefe's body out and lay it by the fire hydrant. Now, that's all speculation. But I went out there and I checked out 34 Fairview. There's a short that I have up. I also went to D&E Pizza and ordered a large thin crust cheese and pepperoni pizza. I think it was $18. It was 16 and some change. I gave him $18. The pizza was not bad. Wasn't that bad at all. No, I should have went to Tracy. She invited me before she knew that this was Fevler, that it was me. She told me, go across our street from the fucking police department, and my number's 48. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, dude. So, and what else has been going on? I'm going to invite some people. Yeah, I'm back again. Basic. 1 second, I'm gonna invite. All right, I'm back. Basic, I added you as a moderator also. All right, so let's get some people up here and let's have a conversation. I see that. How can I explain it? I think that this community is very boring without Nikki and the rest of us causing mayhem. And the left, and we have a lot of left-leaning people in this community, can't create anything. They've never created jobs. They've never created artwork or anything good. So Sean, Joba, who else even is there? The only people that go live from their side is Jojoba and Shawnee. Eddie can't go live no more because Amber doesn't allow it from the home. There we go. Hey Nikki. How are you, Nikki? What's up, girl? How are you?
What are you doing, you lunatic? Welcome back.
Thank you. It took a while. We got an echo, Nikki.
Puppy, damn.
Yeah.
He walks your little legs off, don't he?
So bad.
It's like, damn.
Yeah, you hear that squeaky toy?
You're one of them lazy motherfuckers.
For real. We got an echo, Nikki.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it. Yeah, that's I can hear.
Hold on.
It might be me too.
Hello? Is that any better? Can you hear me?
Hello. Perfect. That's way better. Yep. No, come back. Here, let me go resend it. It was me. I had the frickin' bippity boppity open from the flippity flappeter. My YouTube was open. My YouTube was open.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, it was me. Instead of saying that I'm special needs, I'm gonna say I'm specialized needs because it just sounds better,
Gotcha.
doesn't it?
Different. Gotcha.
Specialized. What's up,
Rodney,
Rodders?
where's my bitch? I ain't seen her. She come in at the beginning. I was like, I thought she had me blocked. I was getting ready to flip right the fuck out.
For real, we would have made a big old scene about that.
Are you kidding me? I would have gotten an Academy Award.
For real.
It would have been just terrific. I'm gonna do a hit. Since I can't do them with D anymore, I'll do one with Q.
Have you heard about that Karen Reed case, Nikki?
Yes. Her boyfriend was a cop and she intentionally ran him down. So
Yeah,
when
that's
you
what.
said that, I knew who you were talking about.
Yeah, that's what they say, that they were fighting, the plot always thickens because I was like, yeah, it was Colin. That's what I first thought, but then I realized she was texting Brian Higgins, the other guy that was in the basement, on some love shit. She was cheating on John with texting that guy. So
See?
that's weird. Yeah. So was it that in the Brian Higgins is kind of like a dorky dude and got shut out. So I don't know if he was mad at John O'Keefe when he went in the basement, or who knows.
Yeah, they
Or
said there's like a whole love triangle thing, and then I
yes,
saw
I didn't even.
online where they're doing Gypsy Rose, the fucking crime scene photos, and they're saying they're horrific, and it just a lot of stuff. I don't know what to believe anymore. That's
Yeah,
why
I
I like
don't need it.
YouTube.
Yeah, there's too much reasonable doubt to convict her. Now here's another thing: the people that I follow on here, Eddie always picks the opposite person to follow.
Well, of
Like there's always
course.
drama.
There.
I always pick Turtle Boy
Weirdo.
because he's a award winning journalist. Turtle Boy is. Eddie was like, remember when Eddie was going over to Krusty Panties, the troll mafia, the Kate Peters lady, and your daughter is missing. Mine is too. I believe that Eddie made that whole lie up about his daughter missing just so he could run my name over through the troll mafia people to try and get them to attack me. Now, the Kate Peters
Well, where
lady,
is he now?
where's Eddie?
Yeah. Where's Eddie
Yeah,
now?
nowhere.
His channel
He's
is
nowhere.
dead. He's
Dead.
fucking gone. I mean,
Yeah.
he's worthless. He's not working. He's not taking care of Dirty Diana. He's not taking care of Fucktard. So what the fuck is Eddie doing all day?
I have no
Nothing.
idea.
Because he's not
Hopefully
YouTubing. So what is he doing all fucking day?
hopefully he
Drugs,
can get
drinking,
his ass
what?
up here and fight me in Michigan. Hopefully he can get up here.
Has he
Because he
seen
ain't
you
watching no
lately?
one.
Because, babe, you look fucking hot.
Thank you very
dropped
much.
30 pounds since I seen your ass. You look like
Yeah.
a snack, Big Daddy.
I've been grinding. I get up.
No.
Yeah, a lot of it is Boone. Boone has got the weight off of me, man. I have to run this dude 3 times a day.
Yeah, because if you don't, he'll tear your fucking house apart.
Apart.
I mean, the Jeep is not going to withstand.
No, the power of Boonus.
The Boone
I
chewing on it constantly.
I put a screen or a sliding door in this bitch, a new one.
Oh,
fucking
good. I told you the little dog door, screen door thingy. I knew it would work in the Jeep. I told you.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, Libtard Eddie is crying. Him and fucking Bounce are 2 of the silliest people we have in this fucking
And they love each other
community.
politically. It's so adorable.
It's gross to watch that.
It's fun to see who's got the bigger dick between them.
Yeah, and it's definitely Cody for sure.
He's been cleaning dryer vents. Auger, that's not nice. He hasn't done that in 4 or 5 fucking years. I mean, he don't even do that. Is my point. It used to be he was taking care of Dirty Diana, and then he was taking care of Fucktard. He's not doing either one of those right now because it's fucking summer.
Yeah.
And Dirty Diana's gone. So what's he doing now?
Eddie could never live by himself. He doesn't have what it takes to be out on his own. He has to
Well,
do
who would take him to
everything.
the bathroom? He couldn't live alone.
No, fuck
Somebody
no.
said Jose went back to Sarah.
Of course, he is a codependent and he's a cuck, and he'll do whatever Sarah says, and it's gross to watch. I hope we see Jose bodied and Sarah on Snapped, and that would be the best thing. It would be
Well, one of
delicious.
them's going to end up hurt because if he keeps fucking with
Awesome.
her, because she is not mentally stable, and he's not
No.
either. I mean,
Mm-mm.
but I love those guys. And Meth Mac, welcome back, brother. Welcome
Oh,
back. I knew
delicious.
I could draw you out. You owe me 50 bucks,
Absolutely.
Sandler.
Yeah. You drew a lot of people out. You drew Meth Mac out and you drew Turd Boy out.
Yeah. Well,
Laser
I
Runner.
thought for a while that was Eddie because, they have the same IQ level. So I thought
Yeah.
it was Eddie for a while, Blade Runner. But then he couldn't stop himself from flirting with that nasty hag Yukon.
Yeah.
And then I started really paying attention to what he said. He was in Tracis yesterday talking about living in Ohio. So I pulled his fucking stats, and there it was.
There it was. The same fucking
And when I
town.
was going to do it, I was like, I'm pretty sure I seen this fucker was in Ohio. So I looked through my file. I didn't have anything. So then I went to the background thing, and there it was. I was like, see, motherfucker, I knew. And all you got to do is just pay attention to what they're saying, and they can't help themselves.
Yeah. They can't.
Mac writes a paragraph without a pause.
Without a pause, it's the I'm
A
running.
period, no punctuation, nothing. Just a run-on fucking paragraph for an hour. And everything he posts is that way. So he's very, very easy to see, figure out, spot his channels. Earlier, he was Zane Green Hobo Hunter. That was the channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he changed it to Eye in the Sky, but the avatar still showed the Zane one.
Zane, yeah. And so what a fucking loser.
Enough before he went in and started talking shit. Because he changed the avatar from Zane to me.
Gotcha. Here's the thing. Using Zane is like using Mike Dibble. The reason Zane don't come back anymore because he admitted to doing what he did to Kara, and we held his feet to the flame to that. So saying you like Zane Green and using his photo to be like, this dude's cool, is like someone saying they love Mike
always
Dibble.
Tried to ride on Zane's coattails. I mean, come on. He posted all that shit about Zane being dead and everything. Yeah. He's always, and Zane hates his guts, just like fucking all those people out in the slabs, that's why he had to fucking get out of there. And he's like, oh, it's so hot. He's never spent a fucking summer in the slabs, not one.
No. And like, here's the thing with the slabs. It's a horrible shithole. It's cool to go out there and shit in the desert.
You wait and see.
What's that?
If Newsom has his way, he's the governor of California. He's cleaning homeless camps. They just signed it. I've been watching them on Venice Beach, and people living in bathrooms, the public bathrooms and shit out there. Yeah. They're cleaning them out. They're taking fucking bulldozers and throwing their shit in the back of dumps. I mean, big trucks and stuff. And they finally passed it where Newsom could do this. The Supreme Court said that they could. So they're cleaning it out.
Yes, they need to do that to Skid Row.
There's a good side. With that, they're offering mental health services. They're offering assistance with housings. So even though they're moving these people, they are offering them services for relocation.
Yeah, that's in California's good at that. Yeah. It is up to the person.
They're going to do Skid Row, but I think the slabs is on that thing because of all the crime.
Yep, it has to be.
So
I
they want
can't
to go out there
wait.
and get that out next.
That'd be great. I will be out there filming it. We should all go out there. We get a. We have to do the RV. We have to, and we'll go out there and film
Stay at
that.
an island at the end of the road at May May's with flags and wave as
Yes,
they drag their asses out.
for real, for real, absolutely.
Well, they can't do
I'm
anything
so
about the
glad.
lower canal because that's all private up to the hot springs, I believe, is privately
They'll
owned.
all move there. They'll be living on top of each other, crapping on each other.
Like Tokyo stacked up on
Yeah,
top of each
yeah,
other.
like the walled city, Kowloon City. Remember that? The
Right?
kickboxer was filmed in it. Bro, I
Yes.
wish they didn't tear that down, bro. I would love to went to that city, bro.
It
You
was
know what, Nikki? I
wild, wasn't
love to travel. Traveling is so fucking. I had the great. Massachusetts is fucking beautiful. I understand that Trace's poverty keeps her in her little cigarette smoke hut. But
it?
if you can travel around the seafood, the people, it's beautiful. Massachusetts is a beautiful state.
Well,
I
she's
would
going
move there.
camping, she said. So
Oh yeah, I would definitely pick up Steve Potter in the Jeep. That was some classic shit right there. He showed,
slab
and here's the
gesture. That
thing:
was my favorite. I
the
loved it.
going back to Eddie real quick. Eddie also hated another dude and disrespected me all the time for liking him, and his name's Chili DeCastro. Now, this dude was a political prisoner. You know who that dude is? Delete Laws.
You
They
and
arrested.
you too.
Yeah, no, dude. He was a political prisoner. They arrested that man for filming, and then he just got his sentence
Yeah, the bear
reduced.
spray was good, D. That was fucking classic. I think the thing that I
Absolutely.
liked about Steve Potter is that he wasn't afraid of no motherfucker. He was going to stand up. Whether he died in it or not, he was in it to win it. He really
Yeah,
was.
he showed everybody too that you can go in there and because the slabbers are used to being dirty and chasing people out with pitchforks
Nobody
and they
fucked with
laugh.
Potter. He stayed after that shit, and
Yeah,
nobody
he
fucked
fucking
with him. No matter what they said about him, he still stood his ground. Exactly, D. He
absolutely.
did. And I respected him for that, for standing up to all those people, you know.
Yeah, yeah, because they definitely had a culture of them being the aggressors. But I've
Oh,
noticed
definitely.
slabbers are the biggest. Slabbers are like internet bullies. They're fucking tough until you slap them down, and then they're instantly victims. Instantaneous victims, and then they call the cops. And
You're a
I don't
victim.
respect that. Yeah, I don't respect that at all. From being an aggressive person to a victim in 1 second. And another thing about slabbers is this: anybody loves. Have you ever heard of, like, I'm getting into these fragrances, Nikki? The House of Boadicea the Victorious. Have you ever heard of that?
Uh-uh.
Dude, these 100 milliliter bottles are $1,200 for fragrances.
Well, send me one, hooker.
For real, I'm gonna get samples. But what I'm
Multi-million dollar,
saying,
you
what
millionaire. Send me a bunch.
I know, but what I'm saying is this: wouldn't somebody like to be spraying some $1,200 Bodicea the Victorious Valiant cologne on, or live it in a shit hut? We have seen that all Kaz wanted to do is get a fucking vehicle like the rest of America, and now he's working like the rest of the fucking world. All he wanted to do is get to what we have, but before he got there, he disrespected the fuck out of every single person. You guys are polluting the earth. You're doing this. You're doing that.
Meanwhile, he's
Cause
sitting on a hill full of buckets of shit. Plastic,
buckets of shit. What up,
plastic
Clayton?
buckets. I still can't get over that. That was a Steve Potter thing.
Yeah, yeah, that was weird to see that his shit turned into like basically dirt. It was fucking gross, dude. What up,
Rodney, you
Clayton
leave
33?
Dee alone in the solar lights, fucker. Leave her alone.
all of that, the solar lights, and it's always something, man. Since Digger busted out Zane, like this dude is scamming you to get drug money, and that's how all this shit started. Is fucking
Mike and them were too. I mean, come on.
no,
But you
I
know
seen
what?
it.
Here's the thing. If you're going to donate or give people money, you need to do that. And when you hit send, that's it for you. You
That's
have
the money.
no more
Yeah.
involvement or anything unless you put a note in it when you send it to use this for this. Like I've been I've been on live and said something about Burger King, and I've had somebody send me money for me and
Mm.
Buffy to go to Burger King and get us.
Aw,
That's what we did. We went and I sent them a picture of us at Burger King.
that's beautiful. And people respect that. And Mike was on his way, but he also had poor management and financial problems. And also, what's the toothless fucking, what was his name? His right hand man.
Adobe.
Fucking Adobe, yes. Adobe was stealing money through somebody that had a Uber account. When we went to Costco to get everything, and I always am like super embarrassed when it comes to you going up to the cash register and not having money. We had $700 worth of shit one day, tons of water. We were gonna pass out, but when the card went to get swiped, it was fucking empty. And come to find out, Adobe had somebody that had an Uber account that the money was getting shipped to. So these people were not only robbing the people that was sending the money in, Adobe was robbing Mike. They were stealing from each other, and it's like, you desert
awesome.
scumbags. The desert fucking scum of the earth. Like, if people
gone to jail, somebody would have ended up dead out there at the Goonies.
Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, and them retards were looking at each other like, I don't know. I just instantly fucking, they looked at me like I was going to pay for it. I turned around and walked right out of the store. Like, you got, and then a couple minutes later, they came out. Like, are you kidding me? You guys you're getting all this money and you can't pay for anything because you're stealing from each other. So I've witnessed that firsthand, Nikki. And people want to see. If they say you go to Taco Bell or Burger King, they want to see that. You know?
Well, yeah, that was like them saying all that shit about money. And there was this guy out there that I talked to. You know, I talked to a lot of people in the slabs before I went. And he didn't have any water and he was physically hurt. So Mike and them were raising money for water, to give out water to people. So I contacted Mike and I said, can you please go give this guy some water? He's hurt, you know, and all this. And Mike's like, absolutely. So they go out and they tell the guy, next time it's $50.
Yeah, absolutely. He was a scam artist, dude. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, how do you get to... There's people that go out to Slab City like us that want to experience knowing that we're going to be moving on. If you're stuck in Slab City and have to live there, something is wrong with you deep inside. You are flawed. deeply, deeply wrong with your ass.
I get to be Gemma. I live in Motorcycle Rally State. They don't even have rallies in New York.
Gemma, I want to be I want to be Cruella de Vil, man. You're Gemma.
Yeah, I got some friends going to Sturgis here pretty soon.
Nice.
It's gonna be a nice rally.
Hell yeah! I wish I could go there.
Do you know Sunday was the hottest temperatures that the earth has ever been recorded?
Nice. Where at?
Everywhere, the planet.
Nice. Good.
Temperatures, our daily temperatures, the overall thing. We were the hottest on Sunday. Never since we've been recording temperatures has it been that way. So
nice. I hope the Earth heats up, gets rid of all the humans, and starts over again. I think it's happened a couple of times. And because here's the thing, Nikki, it's the weirdest shit. 128 billion people have lived and died on this planet. There's 8 billion, so 128 billion here. Nobody knows how many times there's been mass extinctions. We don't know where we're going, or we don't know where we have came from. Isn't that's weird to me? Can somebody tell me where humans came from?
Shut up, Clayton.
there's a there's a whole ozone layer over Joanne's house directly.
Probably fucking camel cunt bouncing and farting for dollars.
You know that the word on the streets is, and somebody sent me a fucking thing that she's a cam girl. Natalia.
Oh, that must have been, Joanne Hog Titties said, and I have the video somewhere, said that they knew something on her that was juicier.
Yes. And that's what it is.
Chatterbait.
Yes. And that's why I'm thinking, oh, that's how Jennifer met her. And then this video, it's like, she's like, oh my God. No, like you can.
Hussein or something? I mean.
Yeah. You can clearly, I don't know, like if it's her, it looks just like her, but her voice is like, oh my God, how big is it? And you can hear her. Like somebody sent this to me with her whole docs and everything. So I think she's a cammer.
Wow. I wonder if Andy knows.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure Hamilton would let her get plowed and be like, as long as I.
Day that he told her to use, bounce the titties and stuff on her live
stream. Yeah.
And Eddie's like,
that.
You're doing great things over there. You're really, and Sean and them are like, you really got. I'm like, you guys do realize that
she paid for everything. Yeah, she paid. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, unless your dad owns the fucking Starbucks and you're a high up person. But yeah, no, she's like, now it makes more sense that how her and Jennifer got together.
Well, I knew that Joanne and them knew something on her. So I was hoping that she would piss them off and they would tell what it is. But Joanne told Sean a while ago that they had found out something about Hussein that was juicier than the fucking chatterbait stuff. Because the chatterbait stuff is a couple years old. We knew that. But I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So, it's just like people stay around like.
I don't want to see her naked. Thank you.
Gross.
I don't want to see her get banged. I don't want to see that. Ugh.
People have seen me tie my fat little hobo feet, and they've seen my body up and down the whole square inch of me. Why is it we have not seen anything lower than Hussein's boobies?
We have. She was wrapped so tight in Spanx, though, if you'd put a pin in her, she'd flow off.
Well, and that's another way to hide your size is to Spanx and then black uniform. Have we ever seen her
in another color?
We've never seen her in anything besides black, and it's got to be super skin.
Which is really nice because she's already dressed for a funeral,
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Just saying. Now it makes so much more sense knowing that she comes from
for doing that, and then the farting and all that kind of stuff, and doing her hair. I mean, I don't know why she keeps doing her hair because it looks awful. She's got awful hair.
She never does her hair good.
Usually from Iraq and Iran and stuff, they have beautiful, thick, gorgeous hair.
Yeah.
she did not get that. That's sad. I mean, her hair is stringy, thin.
Yeah,
It's just
thin.
a poodle
And
on a bouncy ball.
you see him.
Well, now I got that visual in my fucking head.
She
Yeah,
got that camel hair.
Her hair is not. I mean, like I said, if you look, women from there they have beautiful black, thick, gorgeous hair. Not her.
Absolutely, just a
Maybe
thick
it's
hair.
she's always touching it and stuff is why it's so thin and stringy.
Stringy,
I would say off
like
of those
super
products,
thin.
you're going to end up with no hair. No wonder she wears wigs. I mean,
She got alopecia.
I don't know. I
Currently,
think she's got that nervous thing where you're always fucking with your hair.
Yeah, it's from meth
really
abuse.
Insecure and you're
Yeah.
constantly touching yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's a condition. I forget what it's called, but yeah.
Camelitis. Now, here's the good thing about a strong chin. They look good on a man. She has all of the bad characteristics of an Iraqi woman. A giant, strong chin, which look good on men.
Yes,
she's
but usually
overweight.
Iraqi women are beautiful. Or they're
Absolutely, I do. But she is not. She has all of the bad characteristics of Iraqi. Strong woman chin, thinning, almost alopecia hair.
Try and say that one.
There you go.
Try to say that one. That's what that one is. Yep.
Do I got free range Fevler? How many E's do I have in my name? Because I'm changing that shit. 3. Where's like the free right there? The first FREE is going to be 3. Thank you. Thank you, like Princess, for seeing that. In Beckers, yeah.
Princess.
Yes, I'm changing it.
I know. I love my hippie. Awesome. The eyebrows are fighting to breed.
Did you see that shit, bro? It's like they're caterpillars.
Stop. Lynn, knock it off. I'm just going to stop.
And here's the funny thing about it too, Nikki, is she has 18,000 bought subs. I have, because of you and Rodders, Beckers, and all the people out there, Lynn's and all the people that shared this page. We have 60 here. And I have more people in my chat than she has in hers, and she has 18,000 people. Don't you find that a little strange?
Isn't that weird?
It's a little weird.
Stinky? What's up, Stinky Lemur?
What up, Stank? Is that Sam?
No. Stinky is
Jink
from another
Uger,
community, I believe, but I see Stinky in Dee's chat.
Gotcha. Yeah, she does look like Jink Uger.
Stinky is not a foe. Gotcha. I've never seen Stinky say anything bad.
What up, Stank? So I've heard the Toothless Wonder with the stank breath that smells almost like sulfur, Sean, say that people from other communities have attacked me. First off, Sean, no one from an other community can attack.
You got too deep. Is that what he said? Wasn't that what he said? You got too deep, or
yeah,
was somebody too big or something?
That's so weird. When like I will fight every single human being in the Boyd. Not one of them fools scare me, and it's also very telling that he's afraid of the Boyd people. That's like, it's like being afraid of a fart. Okay, they stink, but they're harmless.
Tight when they went after Isaac and them. When they first came in, they were up against the.
That's what Sean's seen. Yes, that's what Sean's seen when Sean first came to YouTube. Yes,
but I mean, he didn't fuck with them too much, Sean. He didn't fuck with Yes Mob too much. He moved on to
he's afraid. Yeah, people. He's afraid. He's seen that what they were doing to Tyke and didn't not want any of it. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing where the magic, where I'm the Teflon David comes in. What's his name? Billings. Steve Billings was Isaac's right hand man at that point, and then he broke off. So he brought all of Isaac's people with him. So the asylum, I got ran through the mud on the asylum. They said
I
they called me a
know.
groomer, they called me a predator, and look, I'm still here. Not one
Yep.
person from the magical Boyd came and got me.
Nope.
Okay. So basically, it was like fighting all of the Boyd. I'm not afraid of none of them people.
Right? I mean, what are they going to do? Slap you on the internet?
For fucking real. The only person that's been slapped is Sean, and it was funny. And I hold great regard, and I'll sit back and smoke a joint and laugh, knowing that I slapped the piss out of that fool.
Oh, me
His
too.
famous,
Rodney is kicking ass this summer, though. You got to admit. My
absolutely,
man Rodney
Ryan,
is out there keeping it stirred up. He's had
for fucking
several live
sure.
streams dedicated to him.
I said
He's
it
had
earlier.
all kinds of shit. So he's out
He
there keeping
wins.
the 3-3 in the thick of things. I mean,
Hmm.
it just fucking cracks me up how triggered he makes people.
Yeah, he definitely has
All
earned his
by his
stripes
little
on
bitty
this one.
self, he triggers people.
It is
Sean's
fun.
like, they're so desperate they got Rodney to go live. I'm like, got
Geraldo's.
him to go live, bitch. We couldn't stop him from going live. What are you talking about?
And who do they have that goes live? They have Sean, and he takes all of his videos down, so it's not even like going live. And who do they have else? Joe Joba, the
Oh, titties,
female
yeah.
Sean, the
Well,
female
I thought
Sean.
that Bounce went live the other day,
Oh God, that's like a fart. That's
right?
nothing.
Um, that's it though, right? Some have you triple dog blocked. Yeah, right. We know
Yeah,
that, man.
we have never
Some
bowed
on
to.
this side too, brother. Just saying.
And I've done a lot this summer, Nikki. I've
I know.
done.
Gosh, you can look at you and tell.
Yeah, like I've done what these fools wish that they could do. Really, I just not posting. And listen, I've learned of the House of Boadicea the Victorious. That if you guys ever look up fragrances, look up that Boadicea the Victorious. My goodness. So that's new. I've been doing like fragrances.
I just don't understand why they think that when we say we taking a break, I mean, we did announce it, and then they said we took it too early, and it's like
Yeah,
we 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 announced that we was taking a breaky poo for the sun.
we literally did. We
I
literally
mean,
did.
seriously, I've heard all kinds of shit. Like,
Hmm.
I can't go live. I'm like, well, if I couldn't go
Yeah.
live, I wouldn't be able to post. Do you understand? When you can't go live, you can't upload videos and make
Hmm.
community posts. I got a strike, I told you, because of fucking Stoic, and I couldn't post. I could talk in the chat, I could go up on a panel, but I couldn't
Hmm.
post. I couldn't, no posting, zero, no videos, no community tab, no nothing.
Nothing.
So if I'm posting videos, I can go live. I mean, you just
Hmm.
sound fucking moronic when you say that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So you can't go
And
live. We can go live. We're taking a
don't
break.
want to.
I am.
See,
I'm not ready to come back yet. I
here's my
will.
thing. When Sean goes live twice in one day and has nothing to say, he's just stinking up the cab of his truck with his breath. Like, what are you doing? You're
Well,
wasting
he's
your
hot
time.
shotting, so he's out there on the road and stuff again. So it's, to me, it's a game to see who can figure out his shit first.
Where's Sammy? Sammy's been very quiet lately.
No, he hasn't. He was up on Sean's the other day.
Oh,
He's
I
been
didn't
up on
watch it.
King of Diamonds. stuff. Well, he's been trolling all of them. He's just spreading it out in other communities because nobody over there is going live.
Yeah.
So he went up on Sean's the other day when Sean went live. Yes, it will keep spiders away.
That's what they say.
But I like spiders myself, D. They're good. They eat mosquitoes.
Yeah, they sure do.
Fucking hate mosquitoes. And they eat palmetto bugs. I have palmetto bugs here in Florida. They're like hardcore cockroaches that can fly. That's what they look like.
They're giant. They're fucking, you can hear them.
They live in our palmetto trees because we have palmetto trees. So these bugs live in those trees. But when they come in and you find one or stumble or move something and there's one, they fly.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you how many times I have hit the fucking deck. I don't like shit that flies like that, man.
I can't wait till flying spiders come out. That'd be fucking sweet.
When I was in the slabs, somebody brought a tarantula over to me, and I was like, put it down. I'm like, oh, wait, Nikki. I said, put it down.
It's my fucking spirit animal. Look.
I told him, I said, if you bring it over here, I'll kill it. It's up to you.
For real.
I don't like them. I don't want them on me. No. I was like, if you're going to fuck around, I'm going to kill the spider first and then you.
There you go. Here's the thing about the slabs. I hope they burn that place to the fucking ground and get rid of everybody.
Well,
I will be there filming it.
There's a list of encampments that they've gonna, clean out with this new thing that they're doing. And like I said, I've been watching them clean out Venice and a couple other places. So it's happening. And I mean campers, tents, people sleeping in public bathrooms, all of that. They're taking pictures of these people, knocking on doors, getting their information, and telling them, don't let us catch you back down here. Well, they look like roaches, Princess. They're creepy. They're brown, like cockroaches are kind of a brown color, I guess. So palmetto bugs they look like roaches on steroids. They're huge. Yeah,
huge. No fucking
like
joke.
A June bug, but brown.
No, and they are so big. Like in the nighttime outside, you can almost hear them motherfuckers running. When they fly, you can definitely hear them.
Oh yeah,
and they're big. They're like
they're as big as your thumb. Trees around my place at all. I do not have them around, and I tell my neighbors, I'm like, you know what lives in those? Yep, in the palmettos. Yep.
Put out your thumb, Princess Hippie, and that's how big they are. They're as big as your thumb. As a man's big ass thumb. They're fucking gigantic. They're dude, I fought them. I fought dogs. I fought chickens, and I fought them motherfuckers, and they are strong, bro. They're fucking tough, dude.
Is it like hand-to-hand combat?
Yes, dude. I had to punch one out of the air.
Did you watch it?
Is it good?
Deadpool and Wolverine? Oh my god, it was so funny. Stop it, Clayton. Yes, it was a good movie. Just post the link.
No, I seriously punched one as hard as I could coming at my face. It landed, did like 3 circles, and ran off in the bushes. I cracked it. They're strong.
Yeah, we're not eating bugs, Rodney. Shut up.
I had to. In a pinch, I would.
No, not me. I think I'd eat it.
That's crazy. I got 61 subs and 117 people in the chat.
See, isn't that awesome?
I know, right? People love me.
Everybody loves the Teflon.
Yes. Isn't it crazy? Listen, look what they tried to do to our God King Trump. First, they tried to say the Steele dossier was real in Russiagate. That was thrown out the window. Then they said that he frickin' banged that old skank and made him pay $83 million when we know that's a lie. Then they gave him
Eugene Carroll.
34, Eugene Carroll, 34 felonies. Okay. And then he walked through that. After that, he beat Joe Biden's ass in a fucking debate. And then they tried to assassinate this man. They threw every fucking thing at our God, King Trump, and he walked through it. And you know why? I'm going to tell you right now why he moved his head that way. And you know who saved our God, King Trump, that day? I'm going to tell you. Richard Simmons. The spirit of Richards. The spirit of Richard Simmons, because he passed that day, saved Trump. R.I.P. Richard. R.I.P. Richard. Richard Simmons, the spirit of him. Trump looked over and he was like, "Was that Richard?" And the bullet went right past him. Richard Simmons saved.
You know what that sound is.
Yup. He'd see Richard. All of us know. Lynn knows. Rodders. He was saved. Richard Simmons saved Trump. I believe that in my heart, and my hands coming through. First, you get a sticker once you donate so much. Then you get a hat. My hat's in the mail. It's coming here. I donate to Trump. I do. And the day that the failed assassination attempt, I put that fucking sticker right on my Jeep.
There you go.
Yep. Long live Trump. How horrible is it for you? Like, we have seen how Democrats work in this community. They make up lies and propaganda like Eddie, like Sean has. They do the most horrible shit. They call people groomers and predators like they called Trump Hitler, hoping somebody will do what that fucking loser tried to do to Trump. And it's disgusting. It is disgusting.
I saw a thing today about Donald Trump on TikTok. And it was a picture of Trump, and then it had text over the picture of it. And it said that he paid 1 million to a 10 or 11-year-old girl for rape. And well, I looked it up because you can look shit like that up. I mean, it's not difficult to do it. So I looked it up because I was like, I ain't never heard nothing like that before. That doesn't sound, And I looked it up. And Politico, or one of those fact-checking websites that do that kind of shit, had it listed there, and it was not true. And I'm like, oh my God, so many things that you could say about Donald Trump that you really don't have to make shit up about him. I mean, if you want to be, fair and right, here it is. Maria Oliveira, 12-year-old, her family was paid $16 million to settle allegations of forcible intercourse occurring at Mar-a-Lago, Florida in 1993. That's completely untrue. I looked it up.
Yeah, that's what Eddie was sharing it. The girl from one day, she was 14. The next day, she was 13. There
was like 5 or 6 of them that were listed on this website that he's been accused of. And none of them have, there's no paperwork. They researched, they sent people to the different, locations and stuff. None of the accusations are true. There's never been any proof whatsoever to any of it.
Yeah.
So
it's all lies.
If you're gonna do shit like that, you're making yourself look bad.
No,
there's
absolutely.
So many things that you can say for fact, about him without making up shit about kids or all that kind of
But
crazy stuff. So
I totally agree. But as soon as you say, well, all the facts that you guys just said are lies, then they say, well, guess what? You must be a chomo too. Time to cancel you. And that's what they're doing. Trump has said it before. They're not after me. I'm just in the way. They're after you. Look at what Google has done to the assassination attempt. They're trying to act like it didn't even happen. They're hiding it. If that would have happened to Sleepy Joe, it'd be up in arms and everyone, oh my God. Blah. But since it happened to our God King Trump, they're trying to hide the shit. I love just saying that.
you have to quit calling
People's
him
like,
that.
he's not a God King. He is. He's your God King bounce.
He's not my God. That is hilarious.
God King.
Never.
It's fucking hilarious.
I will only call him Trump. I will never call him God or King. The only one I
Yeah,
will call
yeah.
King is you, Hot Pants.
There you go. Thank you. They're like CNN reports that Trump tripped on stage. It's like, really? Really? He got shot and he went to the ground.
Shut up, Clayton. Well, all I know is that I saw it when he was talking. I saw
Yeah.
when it happened, and if he did, he had one of those blood things that you can put behind your ear, and if you slap it, it pops.
Yeah.
So maybe he had one of those behind his ear, and then they had a sharpshooter pop
Put a
the,
bullet past him. Yeah.
just nick it, so it would do that and stuff. So,
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
other than that, because
I
I
know.
saw something happen. Yeah, let me get my shoes. But yeah, it was
You
just,
ever see the
I was
movie
shocked. See,
Scanners?
to me, Heifer, that told me
Yeah.
he was in shock. And,
Yeah.
and things after it happened. So I find it kind of hard to believe that he knew that all that shit was going to happen and that he's that good of an actor. I mean, I did watch him on Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah. How do you like that Freddie was like trying to burn Hamilton because Hamilton showed evidence of Robert De Niro wearing platform shoes, giant ones, to make himself taller. Like there's video, there's picture evidence.
Who cares, though? That's just such a funny thing, though. I mean, who cares if they wear, platforms or lifts, or they say my governor wears them, Ron DeSantis. They say he wears them too. I don't know. I would rather have those Heelys, the ones that
Inside
have the
your
roller skates
shoes.
in them. I would rather have
The
those.
ones that De Niro wear are like giant. It doesn't even look. It's almost
Well, I
like
think his are for different
insanity.
people that he acts with. I mean, I wouldn't want to look shorter, if he's
Yeah, they're
really
completely.
short. You don't want to be with somebody that's,
No, they
I
are on set. You can completely see that it's on set. But Eddie has to try to do low key burns because Hamilton likes Trump, saying that Trump was looking for his shoes because they had platforms in them. And that's where he was going with that situation. That's what I'm saying,
him
dude.
out of his shoes, and he was
how
in
about
shock.
this? How about this? Some shoes were probably $10,000.
Right?
I want my $10,000 shoes.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
never
would
thought
do.
of that, but yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, them shoes are probably
Yeah,
10
took them
bands.
off. Yeah.
But all right, before I go, also like if they did the blood packet thing and then the bullet went by and they got the picture, they also had the dude from Scanners look at that one dude and make his head explode.
Great.
You know what I mean? You ever see that movie Scanners?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
So that's how they did him. All right,
Thanks
Nikki, I love you, girl.
Up. I'm gonna go down and let you say goodnight to everybody. I love you.
Thank you so much.
Back.
Love you too, absolutely. And I got that scummy name off of my greatness because it felt like I had like like I went to a haunted house and I was like handsome, smelling good, and I had shit. And the demon, remember that movie Entity? That was fucked up. Where the chick. Funny, not funny. the ghost would bang her. And that's what I feel like, but it was a gay ghost. And he just like followed me everywhere. So getting rid of the Slab City News name was beautiful. I didn't fuck with Slab City. I didn't do any news. Here's the news for Slab City. Don't go there. People will steal from you. You might get killed by a tweaker. But it is fun to take giant shits in the desert. Now that name is gone, free range Fepler. That's what I do. I'm free range, man. Free range. What else? Let's just, how can I say it? Let's all revel in this time that we're alive. The world is what, 13 billion years old? We are alive in a time where there's an actual God King on this planet named Donald J. Trump. And we literally get to see this dude like fucking Neo dodge bullets in front of fucking people. CNN, the only reason CNN was there is because they were told to be there by the BlackRock people, in my opinion, so they could watch something pop like a balloon. But it didn't happen because we know three things about the left. Your women are ugly. Look at Bounce. Look at all the dorky women on the left that are just ugly. All the beautiful women are on the right. Okay? You guys cannot meme. You can't fight on the internet because you're fucking stupid. Even though you guys rule the tech world, you still can't fight in your own home. That must suck. In the final fucking thing that we learned about you. Now, if you go to my community tab, you can look up the fact that Crooks dude was on a commercial shot by the BlackRock people 2 years in advance. You know, the MK Ultra, that takes time, takes a couple years. Go look at my community tab. Yeah, BlackRock, he was on a commercial. They tried to scrub that shit. And the last thing we know about the left is y'all motherfuckers can't shoot to save your life. You can't hit the fucking broadside of a barn. So, we're not afraid of ugly women. We're not afraid of people that can't meme. And we're not afraid of people that can't fucking shoot. Everyone have a great night. Love you all. Peace be upon you. And we have, yeah, exactly. That's what's up. Peace out, y'all.